Hi, my name is Zach Jensen, and I'm a senior accounting student here at Southern Utah University. I'm a member of the PAC, that stands for the Professional Accountancy Club. It's an organization here at Southern Utah University that allows students such as myself to go out and interact with accounting professionals around and to kind of to meet with them and ask them questions and explore different career options within accounting. And so those are some of my qualifications. I've done some research into it, and I'm here to tell you about some of the options that a career in accounting can afford you. I think it's a really great option. There's so many industries that accountants can be a part of, and so my title is the sky is the limit, and so I really believe that. I think that there are some preconceived notions that a lot of people already have about accountants, but I'm just here to say that a career in accounting goes beyond those stereotypes. And so my goals today are to provide you with examples of popular careers in accounting and to kind of list off some of the responsibilities and the pros and the cons that go along with some of those careers. And so the first one that I want to talk about today is forensic accounting. Forensic accountants or forensic auditors, their goal is to find fraud. A lot of times a company will hire an accounting firm to go into take a look at their books and to search for fraud within the company. Another example of this might be with law enforcement agencies. The FBI, for example, hires a lot of accounting professionals to find examples of fraud and white-collar crime. And so there are a lot of career options in that respect. One interesting thing about forensic accounting is that a lot of times these professionals will be working on cases having to do with insurance fraud, personal injury claims, divorce, breach of contract, and they have to present their findings in a legal setting. And so forensic accountants will need some knowledge and expertise in legal areas as well. And this is a career that you don't typically associate with accountants. However, a career that you normally will associate with accounting is management accounting. This is kind of your typical work in the office, work at a computer, crunch numbers accounting. However, the work that they do is extremely valuable and extremely important. Management accountants, they look at budgets a lot. They prepare reports and financial statements, and most importantly, they know how to interpret those reports and financial statements. Their expertise is highly valued by top management because it's needed to determine, to take a choice, to determine which choice to take between alternatives. And so some of the good things about management accounting is that it's really steady. It offers a good balance between your work and your personal life. A lot of times the management accountants they'll have a set schedule from 9 to 5. One of the cons is that advancement isn't as rapid as you might experience in other fields. Just because in the hierarchy you have someone that you're superior, and a lot of times they stay in that position for a long time, and so you can't move up until your superior leaves, and that's just how it goes. However, a career with a CPA firm, that's an example of a career that would offer you opportunities to advance at a faster rate. And so that's the next example that I want to talk a little bit about. When a professional goes to work for a CPA firm, that person really needs to get a CPA license. That will allow you to distinguish yourself and really advance through the ranks there at that firm. Really, there are two entry-level positions at CPA firms. A professional can go to work in the tax department or the assurance department. Assurance, or professionals who work in the assurance department, they're referred to as auditors. What their work consists of is going out to clients, companies, and reviewing their financial statements and reports, and making sure that the information that they're giving to investors and other stakeholders is correct. They will test these, and since they're visiting the client a lot, that requires a lot of travel. On the other hand, in the tax department, these professionals, they prepare tax documents and offer tax planning services. So almost all their work is done in the office. They don't have to go out to the client a lot. And for some people, that's a good thing, not having to travel. So it just depends on what you like. One of the cons to working at a CPA firm is busy season. They call it busy season for a reason. Professionals, they can expect to work up to 80 hours a week during the busy season. When there's a lot of work that has to get done, it has to get done. One of the pros, though, is that there are more opportunities for advancement, and they come faster. It's not uncommon for a staff level professional to become a manager in 5 years. It's just how it goes in the industry, and so those are a couple of careers that really caught my attention, and I hope that you were able to learn that careers really can vary. Career accountants can even lead to careers in as an entrepreneur. If you stay with a CPA firm for long enough, you can eventually become a partner. Partners, they do a lot more work with clients, with going out and finding clients in business and bringing in revenue. And they're not so much doing the grunt work that needs to be done. And so you take on more of an entrepreneurial role within the company. And so that's something I find really interesting. Other career options that I wasn't able to get to, they abound in almost every industry. They range from working for professional sports teams. You can work for the military, city, state, and local governments. My advice to you as you search out career options within accounting is to find an industry that you like, and reach out to professionals who have worked in that industry, and then figure out how they got there, and then what you can do to eventually end up in that industry as well. And so when I say that the sky's the limit when it comes to your accounting career options, I think that is true, because you can find work in almost any industry. And so just remember that when you're trying to decide on what career you want to pursue within accounting.